You don't have a choice. It's my video. Acting. Scene one. Scene one. That's because this is the third time I tried to do the video, right? The new video I'm trying to put up. And it's cutting out. And there's no reason for it to cut up. It has enough space on it to do the video. I'm talking to my audience, whoever's coming on my channel too, right? The good guys and the bad guys. You know who you are. I don't. I don't know if any of you are good here. You might all be corrupted by Satan by now. That's what he does. So no. You know, the devil does what he does while God is trying to do what he does. So no. Sometimes all God might can do is forgive us our trespasses, because we're not forgiving those who trespass against us. We're doing the same things they're doing sometimes too. See, that's the point too. If you're just as bad, for instance, vandalism is a crime, right? But a peaceful protest is not, right? Even if they attack you, right? Right? That's what you're supposed to let happen. And that's what proves a peaceful protest, is when you're protesting and they attack you. But if you're vandalizing property that ain't yours, you're doing that because you're attacking the social structure and all that. And not everybody is, involved with what you're going through. Some people are innocent civilians. Right? You're attacking because they own a business or something, right? You can't do that either. They're not your problem. Their store is usually open to everyone, though everyone also has the right to refuse service sometimes, right? Now, for instance, you can't go to a Christian church that believes homosexuality is wrong. I know. Even if it's a Christian-owned business and they let you know they're a Christian, for example, say it's a bakery, and make them bake you a cake. But you can go to a store that will, right? That's called a choice, right? You have a choice to go to a store you know will make you the cake, or one you don't, or one you know they won't make you the cake, right? That's common sense too, right? But they have the right to refuse service to anyone they want to too, right? Right. On grounds of religious beliefs, right? Now, it's no more right for me to try and make a gay person straight than the gay person has to make a straight person accept they're gay, right? You know what I mean? You can't force someone to do something they don't want to do, right? Either way. If you understand what I mean, right? You can't force a gay person to be straight, nor can you force a straight person to be gay. Either way. Now, some people think they can, but that's all they're trying to do is make someone they think is straight gay or gay straight, right? Well, if they're convinced they're that particular thing, you can't convince them yourself either. Alright? So again, we're talking about blacking out, though, and I blacked out several times. Now, what I'm trying to tell you, though, is what happened to me involves memory loss and interacting with people that I don't remember. And you can't make someone who has memory loss, and it's a valid way to explain a case, criminal or not. Now, I don't always black out. For instance, I don't black out when driving or anything, right? But usually it's associated with head trauma when I do, right? Close to the event can cause me to black out too, say within a few days. Up to 20 days maybe. All depends. And see, something might be more important to one person than it is to you, right? And they keep bringing it up. So, say it's Craigslist or Blueberry Liver, whatever they want to call them, their channel, right? Which is obviously not a human name. Mine is Shane Edward Lee, but theirs isn't, right? Well, this means this person has something to hide, right? Usually, too. They're using a non de plume or stage name. Which means of the feather. Plume is feather, by the way, in French. Nom is name, and de, non de plume, is of, as of. So name of feather, feather. Kind of what it means, or a stage name. But I'm not a stage name because I had a real problem in the Navy, including that I fell 3 stories and developmental issues. So I came in with a clean bill of health, both neurologically and psychologically, even though I was in a car wreck, right? Which is the first blackout. Okay. So the thing is, though, I've been blacking out as far back as 2017 till now. Lost an hour of time at a salon recently, right? And things like that. Now, I'm trying to keep track of time, right? Like today, I forgot it was Labor Day, and I tried to go to do a medical procedure, a urinalysis, and I was going to put in an application for my externship and all that. Right? But it turns out Target has CVS, and I heard CVS ain't accepting externs. Right? I don't know. But I can check tomorrow too, right? That's all that happened. So again, now how do you move on from someone who keeps bringing up a subject matter, keeps calling you names, especially the name pedophile, and act like that's something someone always does to you when it's not. When it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Or calling you gay. What reason I didn't do nothing or did. Which is it? Which is it? See, you don't seem to know what you're talking about, nor do I know what you're talking about. So that might make me guess or make up what you're talking about. And since I have amnesia at certain times in my life and have blackout memory loss, so I interact with people and don't remember everything. Usually that's what happens is your brain shuts off for a few hours, right? Even though you're interacting with people, then when it's back on, it's back on after that experience, right? That's all that really happened, right? Medically too, right? I was tested neurologically and psychologically the first 6 months within the Navy because I started having problems sleeping in school, right? So again, that's the issue you got to make sure if you're in the military, they deal with first, right? And I was diagnosed with hypersomnia because I did fall asleep once during the sleep study, even though I got a good night's sleep the night before. And I told the doctor that too, right? So that means there could be a little something there involving sleeping, right? At least up to the point of hypersomnia. I don't know. Whatever that diagnosis would bring. But that's a medical condition. I don't know. Perhaps related to the car wreck, which I cannot necessarily control. I don't know. Okay. Now, also, now that I'm aware I'm blacking out, try to do what's called pinch yourself, making sure you're awake, making sure you're there, and you're not doing that you shouldn't do. Right. That's the point, too. So, like, today I went to go, like I said, get some things done, and we ordered lunch, right, from American Deli, right. And again, the usual people were there, right? The girl who works behind the counter, the guy who prepares the meal in the back. There was a couple talking about something, kind of dramatically, right? A few people ordered before me, right? I went by the CVS, like I said, right? these things I remember up to now when I got home, and now I'm home, right? For example, right? I remember all that happened there, right? So that's what I'm trying to do, keep myself in the now, in the aware of what I'm doing, right? Now, only the thing that would cause an issue is something happened where I don't know what's going on, right? Like I asked the girl in the salon, how old are you? And I thought she said 37. I heard 37 with my ears, right? You can't change it, okay, if that's what I heard. Unless you know. Could you edit a tape? Yeah, yeah. But that's not what I remember, right? Her saying. And see, I told you this since then, right? Whole time, right? But I know. That's why, too, right? Since I'm blacking out, sometimes I gotta tell you what I do and I don't remember, right? That's why. That's why. And it seemed like I lost an hour of time in addition to being in the salon and doing the nail job. I remember the girl doing the nail job only, though, for some reason, too. Whatever happened during the hour. So did I, A, fall asleep, B, be and the girl do something sexually in the bathroom, or C, did we just talk about it? What was going on? I don't know. I don't know. Those are the only options we have if I lost an hour of time, right? Three of them. Three of them. And only the girl herself would know if we had sex or not. I can't speak for her. Only me. I don't remember that. But see, someone is taking something I'm saying I made up and acting like it didn't happen when I'm saying I didn't say it happened in the first place. So it's just an alternative explanation for what could have happened, right? But you ain't got to be mean about it. But why did I lose the time? What are you doing to me? Oh, no. And what is this all about? You think you're too good for me? Sounds like it. Sounds like it. Which you don't have to think that, right? I don't even know you yet. For you to even worry about that, right? If the ladies in the salon did tell you I was sexually responding to you, they were wrong. I didn't. You probably didn't even see me hard if you thought I was hard. No. Bigger than that. But see, if they're messing with her, I'm not. I don't even know them. Or the girl. Now, I do flirt. I do tease. I do joke around. But that's because I'm the customer and the customer's always right. You're there to do my nails, not me yours. And unless you're my girlfriend or something, then that's different. And see, I know you're not my girlfriend, and that's not the issue either. The issue is the blackout. Why did it happen? So, what are you doing? What are you doing to black me out? So, what did you do? Why did you black me out? Well, like I said, I remember her saying she was 37 from New Jersey and went to college or some college or university, right? I don't remember all the exact school she said she went to, but that's what I do remember. I know. I know. And I heard doing the nails. I know. Me using the vibrating chair and all that. But no. When I got out, it's an hour, also an hour later, right? Than it was supposed to be, right? I should have gotten out around 10 to 3. Instead, I get out 10 to 4, 10 to 4. And I lost the whole hour in the salon, right? And only the people in the salon know what happened, that's all I can say. And then I try to go back, and then the guy wants to do my nails the second time, right? Which, like I said, even Jesus washed the feet of the disciples, and he's male. I know. So what's the problem? What's the problem? So then the third time I go in, well, I'm going to the movies because I have to take a cab from, I walked up to Taco Bell, and I had to take a cab to Walmart, and from Walmart I was walking to the theater and had to go to number 2 real quick, so I went into the salon, right? And it's only the third time I've been in there, so I was going to use the bathroom and then go to the movie. But then I bought a can of soup at the Walmart to show I was just shopping and going to the movies, right? So I left the soup in the bathroom. Went to go get it, and then I see the girl back in the salon all of a sudden. She wasn't in there when I first went in, right? But I get the soup, and then I go back out, and then go back to the movie, and this is still daylight saving time, so they call the police for some reason, right? And I still don't know why. I still don't know why. But now the guy's on that the girl was really 15, not 37, right? So that tells me he thinks we did something sexually in the bathroom, right? Wouldn't tell you that. And he tried to black me out over it, right? Whatever we did or didn't do. And he's trying to make it a criminal act, right? But here's the problem with that. The girl has to be 16 legally because of the chemicals before she can work in one of those salons as a nail technician, even if her dad owns the salon, right? And yes, you would have to go to a judge to get special permission to work there. Cause of what? The nail polish remover. The nail polish remover. They don't want a girl under 16 breathing the fumes associated with it, even with a mask. Love is like oxygen. You get too much, you get too high. Not enough and you're going to die. Love makes us high.